Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. So today we are going to be going over 5 niche fragrances that I do believe are safe for the office. So if that interests you, please keep watching. So before we get started with the video, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Roxanne and this is Roxanne's Retreat. If this is your first time joining me, thank you and welcome. And if you've been here before and you decided to come back, big up your whole self. Truly appreciate your continued support. As always, before we get into the nitty-gritty of things, let's talk about the lip. So on my lip today, I have lined my lip with this lip liner from MAC. It's called Night Moth. So it's like a dark kind of purpley color. And the lippy of the day is from Uma Beauty. And you guys know I love these. And this is from their, you can see it right there. I don't know if it comes up on camera, but you can see it right there where it says Badass. It's from their Badass Icon collection. And this one is, let me give you guys a clue. You give me the sweetest taboo. That's why I'm in love with you. If you guess Sade, you are correct. So yep, this is Sade from the Badass Icon. So it's an orangey red, basically that's what it is. And since I lined it with a darker lip liner, it kind of tones down the lippy a little bit. And my scent of the day is from the House of Aaron, and this is, how do I say it? Ikat Jasmine. Basically, it's just what it says. It's a jasmine fragrance. So if you don't like white florals, this is not the girl for you. So there's jasmine in here. Regular jasmine, Egyptian jasmine, honeysuckle, tuberose, ambroxan, and sandalwood. So I get a whole heap of jasmine, but that is what the fragrance is. It is a jasmine forward fragrance. So if you don't like white florals such as jasmine, stay away from this one. See, here's the thing. Alien from Mugler, I can't. I just can't. This one, which is another jasmine forward fragrance, I can. Go figure. This one, in my opinion, is not as indolic. It's not as heady. I do believe you do have to like jasmine to enjoy this fragrance. But if you don't like jasmine, if you spray lightly, I think it won't be so bad, because that honeysuckle is actually really coming out. Yeah, that honeysuckle, I can smell it also. Now this has some performance issues, gives about 3 to 4 hours on the skin. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But my scent of the day is Aaron's Ikat Jasmine. Alright, so let's get into the 5 niche fragrances that I do believe are office approved. They're safe for the office. You can go to work with it and no one will call HR. So first one I want to talk about here is from the House of Xerjoff, and this is your girl, Dama Bianca. She is a pretty fragrance. She is a very princess, ethereal, innocent, vanilla, fruity fragrance. Yeah. This fragrance is also one of the fragrances that I find to be appropriate for a bride. But we're not talking about brides, we're talking about the office. So the reason I picked this for the office is because I feel like this fragrance is not offensive. It is not loud. You're in your little scent bubble. It's It has a nice sillage, nice projection, but nothing, like I said, that would want people to call HR, because it's just like if you were in your office or even in a cubicle, somebody walked by, they'll just be like, you smell pretty. So it's nothing, it's a niche fragrance, but it's not too nichey. Where it might like have people thinking you smell like something weird. So yeah, so Dama Bianca opens with kumquat and lime. So there's like a bright opening. In the middle there's violet, Italian iris, lilac, Egyptian jasmine, lily of the valley. In the base there's some vanilla, some malt, musk, and a bunch of other stuff. However, this fragrance, I like it. People, some people don't love the girl Dama. They say it's too expensive. It's hard to find. You can find it a lot of places. You could test it before you buy it. There are a lot of places that have like samples of this. But yeah, Dama Bianca from the House of Xerjoff, the Casamarati line, is definitely a fragrance that I do believe is a safe fragrance for the office. Yeah, it gives me about 4 to 5 hours on the skin. It depends on the day. But yeah, I really love this fragrance. Not like, this is actually a love for me. Yeah, and if somebody comes into my office smelling like Dama Bianca, I'll be like, you know what? Pull up a seat, sit down, let's talk business. Okay? So first fragrance that's safe for the office, Dama Bianca from the House of Xerjoff. Okay, next up we're pulling up into the office with this fragrance from the House of Creed, and I speak of Windflowers. Take a look at my dent. The girl mean business, you hear? Business, I mean. Windflowers from the House of Creed. This is sweet, musky, woody, floral fragrance. This is modern and classy, sophisticated. Everything that someone should be at the office, like really. So it opens with jasmine, orange blossom, and peach. In the middle there's more jasmine, tuberose, and rose. In the base there's musk, orange blossom, and praline, sandalwood, and iris. So it's powdery, it's woody, sillage, longevity, projection, on point. Windflowers gives me magic on my skin. Up to 8 hours. This has given me 8+ hours on my skin one time I wore it. Compliment getter. Yeah, it's just, although it performs well, and the sillage is, I would say it's above moderate. It's not offensive. It's not something that's going to be like bam in your face. It's not that kind of fragrance. It has this sophistication about it that, you know, you walk by and you're like, this is a classy lady. So yeah, I feel like this fragrance right here is safe for the office. Creed Windflowers. And you should get your nose on it if you have not already done so. Obviously, I really like it. Yeah, it's definitely one of the gems for the office. It's not like super crowd pleasing, because that woody, yeah, it's not something that smells like expected to say. It has some unique nuances to it, but not in a too much of a niche unique nuance that would cause a ruckus in the people them office. So yep, Windflowers from Creed is another one of the fragrances that I do believe the niche fragrances that's safe for the office. Okay, so my next pick for the office, niche pick for the office, is this one right here from the House of PDM, and this is Valaya. Valaya is a safe bet. Valaya is actually a safe bet for many places. including the office. This fragrance is everything. Everything. It just puts me in the mindset of a really classy person, man, woman, or child. Really classy person they're wearing all white. Definitely something flowy, and if it's pants, if they're wearing pants, it's oversized white slacks with an oversized blazer and like a white tank under, just all white, you know, a pair of slides, pretty like alabaster color crossbody. I don't know where I'm going with this. All I'm saying is this is a fragrance that is gorgeous. It is light, it's airy, it's musky. There's some sweetness in it. So it opens with aldehydes, white peach, bergamot, mandarin orange. In the middle there's orange blossom, petalia, vetiver, lily of the valley. In the base there's musk, akigalawood, Quinton Biche, akigalawood, ambroxan, and vanilla. So there's some sweetness in this. To me, this is safe for the office because it's not too much. It's also safe for the office because it lasts and lasts. If you have office days like me, when sometimes you're in there 12 plus hours, you want to know that even if you're tired, your fragrance isn't tired. So Valaya, although it's like a citrusy, light, a musky, woody kind of vibe, it lasts. This was one of the things that I was so pleasantly surprised with this fragrance about, that, you know, I wasn't expecting it to be such a beast in terms of longevity. I really wasn't. I was expecting it to be your typical citrus musky fragrance that it's gonna, you know, it's gonna give you 5-6 hours and keep it moving. But this girl right here, she does not play. And I find this to be a very pleasant, non-offensive fragrance. Now, again, fragrance is subjective. So I may find it non-offensive, just like some people might find Black Orchid non-offensive, where Black Orchid, it does something to my nose. It's very offensive to my nose, but Valaya, so like I'm just saying that to say I might find Valaya easygoing on the nose, but some people may not. But I do believe that this is a safe fragrance, niche fragrance for the office, because I find it to be super gorgeous, super classy, super sophisticated. What else do you need at the office? All right, next up we have a fragrance from the house of Ex Nihilo, and yes, it is Fleur Noire, but it is the Extrait de Parfum. Now, because I just spoke about Valaya, and there was a lot of comparisons to Valaya to Fleur Noire, and I think it was the EDP and not the Extrait. But anyways, I get a little bit of similarity. They are the same perfumer, Quinton Biche. But this one right here does something different for me. I find this one to be a little bit more feminine than Valaya. Go figure. But this one opens with lychee, bergamot, osmanthus. There's peony, orange blossom, freesia, jasmine. In the base there's moss, musk, and sandalwood. Just a really gorgeous concoction. I love this fragrance. Love it, love it, love it. I always want her around. So it is a sweet, again, it gives me like ethereal vibes. It gives me like classy princess vibes. Classy queen vibes. Not, you know, not really a princess, but just a classy lady, you know, about her business. At the office, she has her own office. You walk in there, this scent just takes over your nose, and it, you know, it makes you feel at ease, even though you were called into the office because you did something naughty. Her fragrance kind of calms you down. You probably shouldn't be that calm because you're in trouble. But yeah, this just is like a sweet, citrusy, woody vibe. It's classy to me. It's super classy to me. Again, not offensive at all. Hence, it's in the category that it's office safe. It's not too nichey. And you know, and for when I say that, I know for some people it means that, okay, well then it's boring. No, it's not boring. I don't find it to be boring. I find that this fragrance actually does some things on my skin. Now, Dama Bianca, for, you know, just for comparison, is a fragrance that I find is quite linear. Okay, it's not doing too much on the skin. It's not changing up. Fleur Noire changes on my skin. Go figure. But anyways, absolutely safe for the office. Might not be safe for your bank account, but it's safe for the office, okay? I'm sure they have it on discount sites. Yeah, I love this fragrance. I try not to wear it too much. I'm almost at halfway. And I'm being stingy. But, you know, when I'm in the mood, I just pull for it. If I want to wear something to bed that smells like it, I wear that one dupe that I have, that I got on Amazon. But yes, Fleur Noire from the house of Ex Nihilo is, in my opinion, a really safe fragrance for the office. Niche fragrance for the office. Okay, last but not least, fragrance that is a niche fragrance that's safe for the office is this one here from Bond Number 9, New York, and this one is Park Avenue. Park Avenue from Bond Number 9, New York. She is a beautiful yellow floral, powdery, sweet fragrance. Powdery, florally, not a word, fragrance. So there's chamomile, there's mimosa, rose, narcissus, musk, ebony tree, lemon, and vanilla. This fragrance is a really girly girl, a womanly fragrance. It's a lot of florals, but it's none of the florals are off-putting. It's yellow florals, and I find that yellow florals are easier to love than white florals, because white florals tend to be a little bit more heady and andalic, but this here is a very pleasant, pretty floral. I see the woman wearing this in like a soft, not even pink. I don't even want to say pink. Maybe like a soft kind of coral pantsuit with some like leather colored, like luggage colored, the kind of brown accessories. Just, you know, nice heel, not a kitten heel or stilettos, but just something in the middle. Nice pair of pumps. And then under her blazer, she has a really floral, fluffy top. And, yeah, that's her personality right there. Bond Number 9's New York, Park Avenue. Very, very pretty fragrance. I see this doing no harm at the office. It's pretty. You walk in the person's office, that smell hits you, and you're just like, it smells so good in there. But remember, they have to invite you to sit down. To just roll up in the people's office and sit in their seat. Just saying. But yeah, I get about 6 hours on the skin with this one. So it's not the best performer, especially for the office with the kind of days I have. But I have no issues wearing this. I mean, decanting this and re-upping during the day at all. It's a very pleasant fragrance. I think this is one of the fragrances that can actually boost my mood, because it's just so pretty, and I just want to, you know, when I spray this on, I want to hum like, the hills are alive with the sound of, I just want to hum songs that are feel-good songs, like from musicals, etc. I know I'm kind of going crazy with this, but yeah, that's how I feel. That's how the fragrance makes me feel. I'm not gonna lie, it's just one of those. Now, is it super unique? No, it's not. It's a very pretty floral fragrance. So again, in my opinion, that's why I find it to be niche and safe for the office, because it's not, it's not oody, it's not, too strong or anything like that. That could be, that could raise somebody's asthma in the office. It's just really pleasant, really nice fragrance. So yep, again, this is Park Avenue from Bond Number 9, my final fragrance that I find very, very appropriate for the office. Okay, y'all, so we've come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not already subscribed and you're enjoying the content, please consider subscribing. And please follow me on Instagram. We are going to put the Instagram handle up there somewhere. Again, thank you so much for joining me, and I really, really hope to see you in the next one. Bye!